Hello, everyone. We are a team Western Breeze from Georgia and want to represent you our presentation and case study about Big Kid Entertainment. There is three of us, me, Mariam, KATSITADZE, Elene, SVANIDZE, and Tatia, TURAZASHVILI. We are all law faculty students, and we are from one university, Tbilisi State University. To start, this case aims to analyze the successful story of Big Kid Entertainment, globally rebounded entertainment company which achieved significant success worldwide. How Big Kid achieved success and what was the reason, what was the way from small company to big player in entertainment business. Also, how Big Kid has gone through from the bottom of the pyramid to achieve the top. We will analyze how Big Kid business performances improve after launching multi-labeling approach. The key success factors of multi-labeling, of course, will be evaluated as well. Approach Big Kid have can be used as for reference by other companies who has difficulties or by those who are new in this business. Also, we'll assess contemporary situation and current challenges Big Kid has, perspectives, directions, and opportunities will be discussed at the end of the report. Case study consists story how Big Kid deal with current challenges by finding market opportunities and taking advantage of core competence to turn into a fast-growing business. We thought that this case would help to understand Big Kid business strategies, also serve as a valuable knowledge about the evolving and innovating approach scam for everyone who is interested in. And this case can show you that this scam, Big Kid scam formula, as it is said, can be used and applied not for only companies from entertainment field, but for every business that eagers to success. I want to tell you a little about leading position of entertainment business industry in South Korea. The entertainment sector makes an important direct contribution in South Korea GDP. Industries are estimated to have directly contributed around 7.5 billion won, South Korean GDP only in 2011, and imagine this number growing day by day. Today it's really grown, and it's the really important part of South Korean economy. Next, Tatia, please.
Big Kid Entertainment was founded on February 1st, 2005. Even though it is only 15 years old, it has managed to become one of the most successful companies in the Korean entertainment industry. Even when it had to compete with such entertainment giants as YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP Entertainment, it even managed to become one of the top 10 most innovative companies of 2020, even taking the first place worldwide. Big Kid has passed through its thorny road to achieve such a success and establish its position in the entertainment industry. For example, it is necessary to mention that there were hard times for the company when one of the Big Kid's artists, BTS members, was accused of plagiarism, and besides that, there were accusations of sajegi, which is the act of manipulating music chart rankings artificially, but thankfully these matters were solved, and now Big Kid aims to be a bigger company. The strategies are really innovative. For example, it is necessary to mention that when Big Kid was founded, physical album sales were not were abruptly going down, and digitals were not coming up to compensate it. For now, the artist under Big Kid, BTS, has sold the most physical albums in the USA so far. Besides that, it is also necessary to mention that all of the jaw-dropping statistics out of South Korea, the most surprising is that K-pop sensation BTS, which is under Big Kid management, is producing, along with the hit songs, a whopping 4.65 billion of gross domestic product. That puts Big Kid in the same economic league as Samsung and other top conglomerates such as LG and Hyundai, for example. Also, the millions of albums and concert tickets BTS sales generates both greater than the annual impact of Fiji, the Maldives, or Togo. In addition, we shall not forget about K-pop sensation BTS outpacing Pyeongchang's Winter Olympics income, generating 56 trillion won in the economic benefits over the next 10 years, outpacing the 41.6 trillion won impact of the Pyeongchang's Winter
So first main question to ask, what is the difference between BKIT Entertainment and BKIT Label Group? Putting simply, BKIT are the label and business domain. Label includes BKIT, Source Music, and Bellift, while the business domain includes BKIT 360, BKIT IP, and banks. Each label produces creative content based on the music and artists, and then the business domain manages performance IP platform projects based on this. In 2019, BKIT grew rapidly and underwent through tremendous changes for creation of foundation of multi-label and multi-business company. BKIT presented the vision of innovating the music industry. They declared that they will innovate the customer experience, expand the value chain, and build customer ecosystem and create new business based on this innovation. In short, BKIT declared that they will overcome today's music industry challenges. They diversified their business model, and revenue sources were evenly distributed among music, among album sales, concerts, content, IP products, and so on. BTS 3-day performance increased the number of foreign tourists by thousands. BKIT seeks to grow into a world-leading major label, and to achieve this goal, they're concentrating on 2 points: innovating the customer experience, and the second is by expanding the value chain and building a customer ecosystem on these foundations. We can say that innovative approach to market, focusing on fans as consumers, and multi-label, multi-business company model is success factor for BKIT Entertainment. As you can see on the slides, there are listed success factors, which I said: the innovative approach to market, focusing on fans as consumers, multi-label, multi-business company, games, characters, dramas, BKIT business expansions, no boundaries. As for the global influence, we must say that in 2019, BTS became the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year in Billboard 2000 charts. They won 2 prizes at the BBMAs, at the AMAs. They became first Korean act to perform at the Grammys. And alongside that, their global contemporary art project, which was led by the BKIT, and it was called Connect BTS, drew a lot of global attention. This project shares their philosophical view as long as their music. Beyond using social media power to sell products, BTS and BKIT also partnered with UNICEF to help the youth, and they earned $2.3 million to help young people open up about their own experience. In May 2019, BTS also made history and performed at Ed Sullivan Theatre. It was theater where the Beatles made their USA debut, and BTS were the second foreign group to perform at Ed Sullivan Theatre. In October 2018, BTS performed for South Korea's president in a day to celebrate French and Korea's friendship. Also, they performed at Saudi Arabia, and they were first foreign act to do so. They made Time Magazine's most influential list, were named Next Generation Leaders, performed at Grammys, at the BBMAs. All of this proves their global impact. And also, BKIT made, as Tatia said, my colleague, BKIT made top 10 most innovative companies list. So this once again proves their global impact. BKIT Entertainment is surely developing innovative ways to put the artist and business on top and finding success formula, because their newly debuted group, T also had successful debut in South Korea and overseas. With the new plans, new ideas, upcoming new groups, BKIT is only growing bigger as multi-label and multi-business company. About social media will talk my colleague, Mariam.
Well, about creative approach to social space, it's the most, in our opinion, the most important part in success story of BKIT. Is rare in any industry to witness more than 2-fold increase in sales through process improvement alone. This means that innovating the customer experience to expand the music industry value chain really works. BKIT stated that you need your own platform to improve customer circulation and diversity purchasing points. BKIT has BNX and Reverse and Weekly. It's online sources to promote the product company market. This experience can be applied by every artist in multi-label structure, creating a business model for BKIT. At the core and the goal is fun. Along with the content, the fun is a core value of business. In the music industry, the fans are valued as customers and precious lives who show infinite love and passion for Big Hit artists and music. Big Hit's success formula is in its creative approach to marketing. Many other entertainment companies are out there trying to reach the rating of Big Hit. Many of them had more financial support, more social support, but on the top of the list is Big Hit, as you can see now. First aspect of Big Hit as creative approach is in business is that they are using already existing domain, which is really important. It's really clever and creative way. Main highlights of this approach is that Big Hit considers fans as customers, as I mentioned above. They discovered a winning system, Big Hit winning formula, and Big Hit formula was turned into the industry's de facto standards, as they are named. It means that fans are treated right as customers, and artists are able to freely and happily express their talent and reach their dreams. To say another product of creative approach in industry that achieved explicit growth through business model, innovation and dynamic is IP development game industry. I want to show you how its visualization. You see Ripley, the website, you see BTS World, the key game, K Gaming, and you see the Save Me application, which helped BTS to Big Hit to earn and virally grown amount of income. About IP development, its game industry, if we compare size markets, the global market of K-gaming eclipses that of K-pop. Its fundamental reason is that the music industry has not received the acknowledgement yet. No one has yet been able to show the real value and the future potential of the music industry. The global market is also 3 times larger, and this is a very clever decision. Please, Tatia.
For the current challenges, we want to talk about, first of all, the artist composition, and the main point is that still the Big Hit hasn't debuted any female group yet, so now Big Hit has a bigger goal and a larger reason, so it is natural that the company has seen through the challenge and decided to debut female group. And then another challenge is the improvement of the service. As my colleague Mariam mentioned, Big Hit sees fans not only as fans but also as customers and consumers. Well, me and some of my friends can be called these consumers too. And Big Hit seeks to expand boundaryless business models to create high-quality content and deliver the best experience to the customers. Besides that, one of the main challenges can be called currently compulsory military service.
Please note that your time is over, yes, and you will receive an overtime penalty if you proceed.
Besides that, we want to talk about COVID-19 crisis, and it is necessary to mention that Big Hit is using online platforms to overcome this challenge. For example, they had an online concert from which they generated only in one day $90 million, if I remember correctly. Still, this concert still wasn't when we made our case study, so it's new information. Please, Elene.
So our time is up, so I will conclude in a few sentences. All the factors we can summarize that multi-labeling system, creative approach, and treating fans as customers are Big Hit's main success factors. And in conclusion, we can say that Big Hit Entertainment now is the biggest entertainment company in South Korea. Thank you, and we can gladly receive your questions. Thank you very much.